Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Larklord, and I am the Larklord. Over the past few weeks, 5 contestants have been undertaken a series of vitally important tasks in order to show their worthiness. Some have poured their heart and soul into the tasks, and some have not. But good or bad, groundbreaking or disastrous, we shall judge each and every task and assign points. And at the end, we shall crown one the champion of episode 1. Yes, episode 1, this is the first part in a 6-part series, delivered to you over the winter period due to unpopular demand. We will have 5 episodes full of people vying for a place in the finale on February 21st, where we shall crown the champion of champions. Please get involved in the comments. We will be responding to how you feel the task is done throughout the show, and just chuck stuff in whenever you think it's funny. Also, at the end, you will have the opportunity to vote for your favourite contestants and rank them in order of 1 to 5. I'll speak about that more later. But the finale, that's the end of the journey. Now we are at the beginning. So let's please welcome your contestants for tonight. Orla Ratcliffe, Jack Greenwood, Michael Douglas, Lee Kennedy, and Betty Costello. Hello!
Hello.
Hello.
Are you ready?
No.
Well, that's not optimistic. You've all gone and done the tasks. Do you not feel you've done well?
Yes, and I'm excited.
Me too.
I'm not
Alright,
excited at all.
I don't buy that.
No. I especially don't buy that from what you've said to me about how much fun you've had doing this. Look,
I don't want anyone else to hear about my additional income.
Of nothing.
Yeah, a couple of pennies. Zero. I'll give you 2 pence if you really want it. We're going to jump straight into our prize task. This week, I've asked you to bring in the most enjoyable noise. Now, I don't know, but this is the first episode of this series, but this is the second episode, and I feel last time our 5 contestants really showed what was possible. They really pushed the boat out and demonstrated a creative spin on each, how creative each and every one of them is. They took these random tasks and put their heart, put their soul into it. They went above and beyond. Every single one of them, I think, made a mark. So I expect you all to live up to their achievements. Orla.
Yes.
Shall we have a listen to what you think is the most enjoyable noise?
Yes.
Wow.
Oh,
Silence. Was that
I mean,
or was it silent?
Was it
What?
silent?
It wasn't silent.
It wasn't silent.
It was deadly.
Betty.
I do like silence. Now I regret my submission, but anyway.
I used to think you were a nice, sweet, innocent girl, Orla.
Oh, I still am. That doesn't change anything.
who was responsible for that noise?
Yeah.
That was me, my mouth, and my elbow.
Oh, that is big annoying.
Can we have a live demonstration? Are you able to do that?
Are you being serious?
No.
I mean, I'm willing.
Yes.
Oh, well, if you can do it, do it. I was.
Okay.
Oh.
That was quite enjoyable, to be fair.
I know, please.
Isn't there a way you can make it do with like your hand on your armpit?
Yes.
Yes, but I'm not wearing the right top for it.
Arm hair makes it difficult, though. Arm hair.
Ben,
Oh, it's B flat major, obviously.
oh, my sister
I
is.
feel like maybe
There's a lot of people in
I
your corner.
shit
Orla.
myself just through hearing that.
Wow.
I'm very
Okay.
much
I actually think your live demonstration has sold me to that noise more than listening to that on repeat whilst I sorted this out.
Thank you.
Michael, should we move over to you?
Yeah.
I would argue that a doorbell is one of the worst noises, and I don't really want someone knocking at my door. I realise for anyone who knows what I do for a living, they would find that statement quite ironic, but would you like to explain why you think that's a good noise?
Well, in 2020, everybody's in their house and nobody sees any other person. So it's either A, somebody to actually talk to, or B, your delivery for your takeaway. Like,
Yeah.
Or
Love that.
could be
I'm all over that.
Same.
it could be a chugger.
it could be.
We've recently had a spate. We've recently had a spate of weirdos knocking on windows in my area and like looking in to find ladies. So I find you sexually threatening now.
But knocking a window is different from ringing a doorbell.
Yeah. One's a bit more friendly.
Is it though?
I still don't think you should be looking in the windows trying to find the ladies. That's not the best way to get them.
How do you think I met my boyfriend?
Don't tell people that works then. Michael, I don't think you've made me think that's a good noise, to be honest. I'm not sure. Jack, do we have a list of your noise?
Yeah, let's do it.
Jack is pretty cool.
Little egotistical?
Allow me to explain. So I don't know what everyone.
What is there to explain?
I don't know what everyone else's most enjoyable noise is, but mine is my own name. And I like harmonies, and the G and the C chord are the nicest chords. And that's my explanation.
It's the most aesthetically pleasing sound so far.
What? It sounded nice. Lee, should we have a look at yours?
Yes.
What was that?
A dead body.
That was an approximation. What I was trying to recreate was the noise of putting a hot pan under cold water. You know when it sizzles?
Oh.
Well, I made this morning and I was pretty hungover. And what I did was, to save time, I used a very thin baking tray that I put on top of the gas stove. And then there was stuff in the sink. And very quick, basically I had to throw it into the sink. So hence why the noise didn't work. It wasn't like a nice, long, satisfying sizzle. But I nearly burned the fucking house down. So
that noise was a funk. That wasn't a nice sizzle.
There's a sizzle in there. The thud possibly came beforehand from when I knocked the boiling warm pan against something.
I think had you succeeded, that would have been the best note. Like the theory was perfect, but you didn't quite achieve the results.
Jack, we've had a couple of questions for you. One has asked,
Okay.
is that your doorbell?
It
Should
will
that
be.
be your doorbell?
It will be.
Yeah.
And Nick, in a similar vein, is that your text notification?
It also will be, but I don't want to get sick of my own name.
I don't think we already are.
Oh.
If you're wondering where Betty is, Betty has gone to organise her sound. So we shall wait to see if she returns.
Is she doing it live?
We're going to get a live performance by Betty.
Oh, wow.
Hey!
Excellent.
Hey.
I'm going to put you on full screen, Betty. Are you ready to perform? You ready? Go for it.
Oh, hey, Bertie.
Dog Bert.
Oh, that's the noise.
Oh, was the noise you going a bit mad with your dog?
That's the most pleasurable sound. Look how happy he is.
He ran away from you.
Do we think
He's
there's going
going
to
to
be
eat
more?
his toy.
Will the audience be giving more points for dogs? Dexter, come up here.
Oh.
Oh! Don't try to appeal to the audience already.
Come here. Come on, come here.
Oh, by the way, yeah, audience, if you disagree with anything I do, you have a chance to give 10, 8, 6, 4, 2 points at the end of the show. Which will probably help decide the winner. However, I'm going to give 1 point to Lee. I don't think you did the sound well enough. I'm going to give 2 to Michael.
Oh, what? Oh, I thought what? I didn't know if it worked. I thought I got done the best.
Oh, no.
Sorry.
The other way. I'm going to give... I think the comments might get angry at me for this. I'm going to give Betty 3 points.
But
I'm going to give
look
all
how
of...
happy he is. It's his birthday next week.
3 points is still good. I'm going to give Orla 5 points. And I'm going to give Jack 4. And I was not expecting to do that because you'd literally just farted.
If it's going to get me more points, Bert farted while he sat on me. So
Didn't hear it. Doesn't count.
No, I don't want to see repeats. I want to see new stuff. Our next task: make a tower using the most
can I go and put my
surprise
dog away?
objects. So what I want to see is like towers. I want to see something that's discernibly a tower. It's tall, and I want to see objects that you wouldn't normally associate with building.
Nailed it.
Don't say anything yet, Lee. Actually, Betty is first. So, Betty, this is your surprising tower. What are we looking at here?
What are we looking at? Well, I'm in mourning because the bake-off's finished. So what I did is I got all of my cupcake cases and I made a tower. And as you can see, it's really structurally sound. It's quite ergonomic. So it's got everything. It's got dinosaur cupcake cases. It's got elephants eating eclairs. It's got your plain standard muffin cases. The wine is there because that shows how big it is. And
you measure everything from bottles of wine?
Yes. I'm about half a bottle of wine now. So really, I think it's really good. I mean, it's kind of saying I'm a Prue Leith kind of girl, and I think it's really interesting, and I think it's kind of like a really good comment on feminism.
I've not seen that. I've not seen that angle. I want to hear what this angle is.
Yeah, same.
Because I'm saying you don't have to be in the kitchen as a woman.
Is that what you're saying?
Right. That with the cupcake. That means you don't have to be in the kitchen. You can use it for structure instead.
It feels like you said the
Absolutely.
opposite thing.
I'm a cakey architect. What now?
Oh, never mind.
HE architect.
I don't think we should be explaining feminism to the ladies, lads.
Yeah.
Sarah asked, the wine isn't there to support the structural integrity. Probably Betty's, but not the tower.
It was there to support. It was there to support my structural integrity.
Oh, was it there for scale, just to show how tall it actually was, as well?
Yeah.
Both.
Oh.
Michael, should we have a look at your tower?
Yep.
That's just like an airing closet.
Yeah, there's nothing really to steal. Basically, I wanted to do a tower of all our pillows and cushions, and it was surprisingly difficult to stack them all.
I think we've got a photo of that.
Yeah. So that is about 2 seconds after I took the original photo. So basically, there comes
Can I
like a
just say, I
critical.
have never smelt so much bullshit in my life.
Wow.
I mean,
I-
Shannon wonders just who owns that many cushions. Not everyone's a student, Shannon.
It would have been better. It would have been better with a giant wine bottle for structural support.
Yeah, it would have been better if I'd
Amen.
used.
This is what we're talking about.
If I'd used something for structural support, then it wouldn't have been a tire using the object.
I'd argue that using blankets, it was blankets in the first one. Yeah, using blankets and pillows is.
No, there's no blankets. It's just pillows.
Just pillows.
Just pillows.
That's not that surprising. I mean, the pillows on your bed could be classed as a tower then.
John, go and try and stack more than 5 pillows and come back to me.
Oh, so should I be impressed at the amount that you stack?
It's the physics.
It's the physics. All right, Lee, should we have a look at your tower?
Yes.
It better not be funny.
That's sick.
Lee,
I
showing off your mud-stained mattresses.
All check. Unusual material check.
That's amazing.
Not just mattresses, wet, soggy mattresses.
You've stacked the least objects out of anyone.
You didn't say it had to be the most objects. You had to say it had to be the most unusual and the biggest tower.
I've got a quick question. Why do you have 2 dirty mattresses?
Yeah.
Because for the last month, what I do every week is on Friday, I book a large item collection from the local council, and then I drag the 2 mattresses out to the front of the house. And then on Saturday morning, I get up and I see the mattresses are still outside of the house, and I check my email and I see that the council have cancelled it for some reason. And then I drag the mattress back into the house. And I think if anything represents the soggy mattress you're dragged back into the house every year in 2020, I think it's that.
Betty, what you got to say?
Can I just say, in the 4 years that I've known Lee, it doesn't shock me at all that he's got 2 soggy mattresses.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Are you sure that's not for whenever Georgie gets sick of you?
Yeah, well,
Couple mattresses outside.
can we have the very impressive tower on screen so we can all continue to take in its majesty? Because I was very.
Okay, we'll have another look at your massive tower. We might see it again in a minute.
Great.
Squashing
Can we
your
not
plants
use
with
the
that.
phrase, I'd like to take a look at your massive tower?
Lee doesn't have a massive tower, so that's fine.
Mine's is actually a comment on feminism as well, too. By not
I'm going to start docking points for feminism now.
Good time, John.
Yikes.
Orla, let's have a look at your tower.
The kitchen items.
I'm not saying the F word because I'm not allowed. But yes, these are kitchen items, including some tea towels for structural.
There's no
integrity.
wine.
There is no wine. How do we know how to talk about the wine?
There are also
I'm standing in it.
How do we
I
know
would
how tall
also
you are without
comment
wine?
that you've got a frying pan and a baking tray, like sat on the floor.
I quite like how you've got the skyscrapers in the background as well. Just comparison.
Yeah, New York.
I mean, I quite like how you've stacked all the stuff as well. It's not just you've been clever with how you use baking trays. I think it looks a little bit like the Burj Khalifa, to be honest, if you squint. And
It looks really secure. It's more stable looking one we've seen.
it looks like a tower. Pans, not that surprising. Not completely surprised by that, but it's quite surprising.
It looks like a tower. What happened to conceptualism? What happened to Russian futurism? What happened to like the Barbican?
They were
Like
replaced.
mine
I
is a
like
brutalist
simple classic
structure.
towers.
Mine is a brutalist structure that's pro-choice.
A
So
brutalist structure made out of colourful cupcake cases. Jack, you're up last.
Okay.
This can mean two things.
Uh-oh.
One, you've done a really good job,
Oh.
or you haven't.
Oh. I hope it's the first one.
What?
I really do
I
need
can't
you
believe how big that is.
going on here, Jack.
All right.
Is
So
That must be
I'm-
2 stories high.
it used false perspective in a clever way. That's actually not very tall at all.
How tall is it?
It's massive, John. It's huge.
Uh-huh.
I can't tell. There's no wine bottle.
Is that
Well, my mum's holding it up, and
I was about to say, that looks like an arm
wine.
holding it up.
Oh. Yeah.
That's a
I mean,
points for
like-
being a smart ass.
You'd be lucky.
No.
To the audience.
Well, and me. Speaking of which,
Where's his mum? What's your mum called, Jack?
I don't want to tell you.
oh,
There's
let's
things
have
you
a-
can do without information.
I don't know if I should announce her name on a stream. I don't know.
don't tell everyone your mum's name.
Yeah.
Mummy Jack.
Her name is Becky.
I'm not going to beat her up or make sexual advances on her. I just want to say, why was she not in the tower?
She didn't want to be on camera.
Oh.
Who took the photograph?
Sorry.
Who took
Who
the
took
photo?
the photograph?
Heidi, my girlfriend.
So you're the whole production team in this?
yeah, this is getting a bit, it sounds as if some people have had more help than others.
Yeah.
Jack.
Yeah.
Somewhat
that's-
down
Can
to
I
help.
just say though, Michael, you've clearly had help because you've got more than one person sleeping in your house with the amount of cushions and blankets you have. So, you know.
How do you know?
We have some comments, so let's have a quick look at those. Katie is asking, is it a tower if it's just made up of 2 items?
What kind of question is that?
An important one.
Defining creature of a tower made up of multiple things, said nobody ever.
Rosie says she loves how Betty says something inspiringly poignant, and sadly we can't tell if she adds a pause for effect or if it's on collective broadband slowness. It's probably both. I don't know how to score this one. Part of me wants to reward cleverness, part of me doesn't. You know what? I'm going to give 5.
Oh.
Michael, you've got 1 point. I really don't care about your pillow tower. Betty, don't hurt me.
John.
You've got 2. Orla,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to give you 4 points.
Thanks.
Jack,
Mm-hmm.
5 or 3. I've put myself in a weird position. You've got 3 points,
Yes!
which means Lee walks away with 5.
Boo.
I think-
He's a dirty, because
think
he's a
we should have-
dirty bitch with 2 soggy mattresses.
Yeah.
He got points for that.
I quite like how it looks like the tower from Teen Titans, to be fairly honest. I didn't say that before, but that's what popped into my mind whilst I was scoring it. At that point,
Well,
I think
now
we
we
should
know
have
how to withdraw.
Yeah.
I think we should have a look at the scores for the first 2 rounds. So
I'd rather not. I'm
let's
ashamed.
have a look. Michael has 3 points. Betty has 5. Lee has 6. Jack has 7, and Orla is currently winning with 9 points.
Mm.
Nice.
That was my best task, so I'm not.
You might come back, Lee. It's not the end of the show. And to be honest, who knows how I'm going to vote stuff, because I sure as hell don't. Your next task is a live task.
Oh.
You're going to have 120 seconds from seeing the task to do it. To form
Okay, if I do it quicker, can I go get another bottle of wine?
I feel you do that anyway.
Incorporate it into the task.
Your next task
Mhm.
is draw the best graph. 120 seconds to draw the best graph.
Oh.
And this is the part of the show which is dull for absolutely everybody watching. So send in questions in the comments. And I'm going to have a look, see if there's anything that we missed earlier. But also, Miss Sim have a bunch of stuff coming up soon, such as Griller Burger on Thursday the 10th, Jackbox on the 11th, a Christmas Party on Thursday the 17th, and Squares in the Round and Larklord Episode 2 on Sunday the 20th of December. Find out more at missimp.co.uk. Pardon? What was
Let's
that,
not
Betty?
leave out my Oscar nomination, John.
We're not leaving anything out. There's 3 more tasks to come, Betty. We're about halfway through. That is...
I have a lot of opinions about graphs that aren't very funny.
Okay, we'll just do it anyway.
How long have I got left?
You have all got 54 seconds. And I've got knowledge that 120 seconds might be slightly too long. Betty, we did have a lot of support in the chat. Although Fridge Key, whoever that is supporting Orla. And James is just trying to be on everyone's side and saying all attempts are very good and they all deserve the points. Well, someone has to judge them, James. Michael, Becky is saying all the girly cushions are yours and she has nothing to do with them. You've got 10 seconds left to draw the best graph. It's the most exciting task yet.
I've also got a lovely bottle of Chardonnay.
Right, that is it. Best graph. Betty, you finished first. I think you should go first. Would you like to show us your graph?
My graph is a pie chart.
Oh! I like that pun because it has food in it. Lee, what is your chart? What is your graph, Ethan?
So my graph is on the x-axis is labeled coolness, and on the y-axis is labeled S, and it plots the equation SX cool equals or to the power of AD, and it is that plots this symbol, which you may have to reverse in your own head. It's known as a super S.
So you've just drawn a really good graph.
Yeah.
Yeah. Michael.
Hopefully you can see that. And it's my feeling about the Larklord's integrity.
Ouch.
1 point.
See, I predicted that.
Jack, let's have a look.
All right. On the up axis, I did Lee's effort in the tasks, and then the bottom one is time. And can you see that? Oh,
I think that might start a bit too high.
Is the big spike at the front where I nearly burnt the house down?
Oh, yeah.
What?
Orla.
Right, so this is a graph. On the x-axis is how low John scores Betty for the Larklord tasks. And on the y-axis is the likelihood that Betty will murder John. And as you can see, it starts off low, but it increases exponentially, leading to a certainty that he will get murdered.
Well, is that the way first? 5 points to Betty. 5 points to Betty. So, whilst I think on the other, Lee, your graph, Shannon says her girlfriend with a physics degree is protesting that you can't have sizes on both axes.
You can in Excel.
Do you accept that argument, Shannon? Good use of the word exponentially, Orla.
Thank you.
So Orla, your graph was. Can you all raise your graphs up to the screen so I can see them all?
Can.
Apart from
No,
me, you got 5 points. I'm not changing that. You're
Why
killing
did
me. So, Orla, I'm actually going to give you 4 points.
Thanks.
I'm going to
John,
give.
John.
Yeah.
John, stop. Can you give
Stop.
all the 5 points as well, otherwise I will murder you.
No, that's not happening. Jack, I'm going to give you 3 points. I'm going to give Michael 2, and I'm going to give Lee 1.
What about the nostalgia?
It's gone back up again.
Things were all funny. We all had a laugh.
Laughing isn't the point, John. Winning is the point. You promised me 20s.
The deals we made before has no effect now. I don't care how much you pay me. Your next at-home task:
Another one.
Ooh.
go on the best at-home holiday. And first up, let's have a look at your holiday, Jack.
Okay.
Ooh.
So right now I'm in the shores of Greece. Does Greece have shores?
Yes, it's mostly.
Okay.
Yes, it's islands, you idiot.
I have a glass of wine. I'm reading a book.
Yay!
What book are you reading?
Blood Meridian. It's a fun one. What else? And that picture took an extraordinary amount of effort.
Yeah, it's lovely to see Minecraft over the horizon.
That's really embarrassing.
I don't know. To me, I'm getting a bit of the cyberpunk vibe, where you know, like those rooms in the science fiction films where all the walls like show a forest and stuff.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't think any of them show like a Windows home screen. I don't think people go to a Windows home screen to relax.
I've been degrees.
They remind you of work.
Well, that's what I'm thinking about all the time.
I hadn't even thought of this, but Roshi asked, "Are you sunbathing at night, Jack?"
No. It's hot in Greece.
Okay. Betty, I feel you've got to talk us through this. So, would you like to let us know what's happening, and I'll take us through the slideshow?
Yeah, so I decided that I couldn't just have a holiday that was the best holiday ever if I just went to one place. So I've done a round the world tour. So this is me in a Moroccan bazaar. Yeah, really enjoying myself, all the cultures, the fabrics, the smells. And then I went to Mexico. Very arid landscape. That's me in the British Library.
Venturing far out there.
I thought that was Chicago.
What about this one?
Or the next one. Oh, this is when I went to the Amazon.
Okay. And on the following one, are you also in the Amazon, or is this a different rainforest?
Oh no, that is in the Democratic Republic of Congo.
How can we tell the difference between the two?
Did you wash your clothes?
Because I don't really. No, you'll notice when I'm in the Democratic Republic of Congo that I've seen something really interesting. I found the wildlife more absorbing there.
Whereas whilst you're in the Amazon, it was all a bit shit.
Well, I mean, you learn about the Amazon when you're doing your GCSEs, don't you? So it's all to be expected.
Where are you here?
Oh, the next one is the Sydney Opera House.
Cool. Well, that's a nice jump. And where did you head to after the Sydney Opera House?
I went to France. And I starred in a film, a film noir in France.
You didn't just star in one film, though, did you, Betty? You starred in a couple.
Well, I mean,
Wow.
my first film was so successful, they made it into a sequel.
I do think that, Betty, because we've got a superstar here, and clearly you've now made 2 films, that you should do a performance of maybe one of the best scenes, one of your best quotes. So, are you ready to give us the performance that won you the Oscar?
Là-bas. So it brings back some really special memories of that day.
No one has any comments on that, so I think you just
That
floored us with your
was
incredible performance.
Will that be getting
Yeah.
a UK release?
Yeah, I'm going to be on Grey Water next week.
Yeah.
Sorry, my
So it's
listener?
coming out in the UK. Fantastic. When's the release date?
The release date is tomorrow.
Is it on cinemas or streaming?
Oh no, it's because it's film noir conceptual. It's just in my living room.
Is that why people have been knocking on your windows then, Betty?
What can I
That's the
say?
best
I've
joke
got the
we've had
cats
so far.
all after me.
We move swiftly on to Lee, who I'm sure has put lots and lots of effort into his.
Yeah. I also may have misread the task. I thought it was the best day you can have at home. So I had a really nice day with some holly, which you will see in my photographs. I and the L in the font. So this is they were in an order. I progressed the day, but this is just candid time with friends and the holly. This is the holly on the right hand side.
Oh, that's so awesome.
They had just told a funny joke. My girlfriend Georgie is laughing at the joke the holly told. That's the holly having a bit too much to drink. We fed it up. That's it. Being sick. This was earlier on today. That's ready to face the day with the holly. We're just excited, ready to go. That's a few seconds beforehand. Holly. This is me showing Holly. Getting excited, ready to just exuberant and excitable. That's more of the shower scene. This is where I thought it'd be really nice for the holly to have like a spa treatment. So I put it in a dressing gown and but there's no spa treatments for holly. So
Lee, okay, you didn't send the reasoning behind with it, but to me that came across as you thought the best holiday at home was getting a holly drunk and taking it to bed.
I'm still. It's sharp. It's very. I'm cut. Very.
Orla.
Talking about this.
Did your girlfriend have anything to say about you waking up next to a holly? And isn't it spiky?
She supported we just wanted to get that holly is drying. It's right here behind me. It's in the shelf. It was drying out, and before it dries out and falls apart, she was completely supportive of me giving that holly. The photograph in the shower did worry her.
Betty's slightly concerned about the prickly holly in the shower.
She should be.
Betty.
There are some issues that I have with this. Namely, was the holly consenting?
Yes.
And secondly, who was the man in the armchair?
Huh?
Who was the man in the armchair?
My friend. Another friend on the holiday. You can't have candid time
On
with
your
friends.
holiday.
One friend.
Are you tier 3 or tier Lee? Because I don't know if I need to report you, my sweet.
Too many had your household. The holly took it over. We've had a few things come in. Rosie says, was it interpreted as a holiday?
Yes, that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, okay.
See how the I and the L look similar?
All right. I'll debate how harshly I'll judge you now I know the truth. It might be nicer than it would have been. So, Michael, I might have messed your order up again because I didn't realise it was in one. But would you like to talk through?
Oh, it's not in one. It's just various activities that I do at holiday. So I've enjoyed some exotic food.
Okay. What are you eating in there?
That is chicken biryani.
Okay.
I have very fancy hotel pointed toilet roll.
Will you keep that up?
I observe the wildlife.
I mean, I would argue that you might just want to go photos of your rabbit.
Well, yeah, you know.
You're beautiful, Michael. Michael?
Oh, my ovaries.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, there you go.
Still observing the wildlife. And that is a fancy tile swan on the bed. This is me enjoying a bit of skiing activity.
I've just noticed the position of the mirror. Was that intentional?
The mirror was there.
If I had an arse like that, I'd be showing it off as well.
Thanks, Lee.
And I presume this is relaxing.
This is relaxing, having a nice beer.
It seemed like you have a lovely time. I mean, I think you might have just taken photos of your day and passed it off as a holiday. I'm sure you spend most days dressing up your top half in a ski gear.
Yeah, all the time. Yeah, I am. They're all activities that you do on holiday at home.
Orla, you're up last.
Yes.
Shall we have a look at what you sent in?
Yes. Everybody misses the French Alps and the escapism that you can get skiing in the mountains. So I recreated that at home. So
and well done for not wearing shorts.
This is me about to go down a very perilous route.
That's horrifying.
Maximum difficulty.
I don't fancy your skis.
And that's me having survived the route.
No, what were your homemade skis made out of?
Cardboard, and we painted them blue.
I mean, they broadly looked okay. It's just this one where they sort of fold down the stairs.
It looks like you're quite precariously bound.
My sister doesn't understand that people go on skiing holidays and are not necessarily middle class. And lots of support for the bunnies.
Yeah.
So, who had the best holiday? Who had the best holiday? Yes, I can feel Betty's eyes on me. But actually, I do think she had the best holiday.
And
Lee, I'm going to give you 4 points. I'm going to give you 4 points.
Yes!
Jack, Michael, Orla, I think that was really creative. And from what I hear, completely befuddled your housemates. I'll give 3 points to that. Jack, you're getting 1 point. Michael, you're getting 2.
I understand.
But you're still not happy. So we're going to head on to our video task. And the video task that you were set was to create the most unforgettable awareness-raising video.
Oh, I forgot about the unforgettable bit.
Yeah, I think
we all forgot.
We're going to start with Orla.
This is Mother's. He is one of the last remaining lesser-spotted blue orangutans alive today. Humans invade and destroy the rainforests every day, so food and shelter become more and more scarce. So many animals are extinct because of human selfish greed, like the talking bear and the friendly porcelain frog. Don't let Mathis be next. Do the right thing.
I mean, you took on a big topic there.
Yeah.
I'm sure I've seen that on daytime TV.
Oh, well, it's a cause close to my heart. Monkey not getting made extinct.
Yeah, we want to ensure we keep the friendly porcelain frogs in the world. Betty, you got a word?
My technology is not working, so I would like to put out my sorries for having shit poopers to all my contendees. I'm sure yours is better than mine, and I empathise with you all.
That's right, Betty. Jack, what you got to say?
It's nothing funny. I just quite like that one.
Oh,
yeah. Thanks.
Oh.
Don't be nice to each other.
Oh, no. Oh, but it was terrible at the same time.
I feel terrible though because I've not met Jack before, but you actually seem like an absolute sweetheart.
We're supposed to be mean to each other. Let's be mean from now on.
Nick says he feels scarred by the duo before even seeing them. Let me know at the other end if you still feel that way there.
Try not to cry about Mathis.
And then cheeky little banana guns product placement there. Betty, you are up next. So
I'm up next. All right.
Despite a request, 2 of you have done this in portrait, so you'll still see 4 of our faces whilst this plays. So, Jack, Michael, and Betty, look interested whilst watching.
Hello, I'm Betty Costello and I'm here to talk to you about a really serious matter that our nation faces. Every day, people are scared. Every day, people go without. Every day, people are shocked and saddened. Yes, I'm talking about darkness. Approximately 55.9% of the nation are shit scared of the dark. People think of the boogeyman, monsters under the bed, or maybe they just can't see where their socks are. I'm here to ask you to pledge only 50p every second day to reach out to those people, to provide a torch so they don't feel so scared and alone. And they might, just might, be able to see where the fuck they're going.
Tackling the big issues there, Betty, on darkness. What do you have to say? Yeah, go for it quickly.
Betty, whatever you were doing with your hair in that video, keep doing it. It looked
Hello,
fun.
darkness, my old friend.
I also like the hair.
Really, really top. Best video I've ever seen. I was like, wow.
We can all defeat John if we're just overly positive.
You know
from
what I've
now
done with
on.
my hair? I did my hair right.
Can't quite get you, Betty.
I didn't
but Lee
hear
was
that.
being nice about your hair. Lee was being nice about your hair. Right, Lee. Speaking of hair, shall we have a look at yours?
Yes.
This is an fairness video to remind everyone, most of myself, that it's been a long old pandemic. You may not have been drinking the way you used to drink. It'll hit you harder. You drink a bottle of wine, maybe a beer, 2 glasses of mulled wine, and then bam, you'll end up looking like this. Nobody wants that. Stay safe. Stay aware. Control the virus. Drink. Enough, but not too much.
I would like to posit that you were hungover whilst making that.
Yes. What I had intended to do an awareness video about was the fact that, you know, the vinyl cutout policemen that you see in shops all the time, that they're not actually real and you can just shoplift anyway, and actually that the opportunities for shoplifting have proliferated in recent times. But as I said, I got drunk last night. I probably drunk more last night than I've drunk in the last couple of months. I just not been drinking the pandemic, and yeah.
Jack.
I just want to say that I can appreciate a nice bit of method acting. It's nice that you went that far for just this video.
Yeah.
I know what you're doing, Jack.
No, there was an insult buried in there, though.
I thought you were priming us to feel better about what you sent in.
Oh no.
Which, Betty, what have you got to say?
I can't see any of the videos because of tech issues.
Yeah.
But I just want to say, like, in my local Morrison's, there's a pretend policeman stuck to a window, and I have actually said thank you to him on the way out of the store. So it's a good time.
In the Morrison's in Loughborough, there was a pretend baker that I looked at and made eye contact with and smiled at behind my man. The word is super real enough without there being fake that are like coded to make it. They're tricking us. We're like, I didn't like it. It's not good. Shoplift anyway, folks.
I mean,
Scam. You the scamming thing.
I was in a relationship with the fake policeman for a good 6 months.
You what, sorry? He won't arrest me.
I was in a relationship with the fake policeman for at least 6 months.
Jack, before this goes any further, should we see what you did?
We can if you want.
Yeah, I think we should.
If we have to.
Hey Kieran, have you seen The Queen's Gambit on Netflix? Tell you what I have seen. The Mandalorian, Disney Plus.
He didn't answer my question.
Heidi, you're good at geography. What's the capital of Norway?
Well, the capital of Iceland is Reykjavik.
She didn't answer my question.
The
Jack, the thing about
Mandalorian,
Iceland
season
is that
2.
If you don't know the answer, just admit it. Before it's too late.
That's a bit dark, Jack.
Ending with suicide, that famous comedic time.
May I explain myself?
Yes,
You said memorable. Now, the awareness videos that I remember are the ones that are like, put your seatbelt on, and then it shows you that guy who gets his head crushed. I always remember the dark ones. So I ended with death.
Well, it is dark. Does Kieran look quite like you?
That's a different person.
It's not just you in a turtleneck.
No.
Yeah. Jack doesn't wear turtlenecks.
Yeah, obviously. Oh, I'm actually wearing the. I'm borrowing his jumper with the same size.
Right. Before we watch the final one, I think I'll just say now is a fantastic time to go to the toilet or make a coffee. We're not taking a break. Michael just decided to create one of those awareness videos that goes on and on until you finally break and give him money. So let's have a little watch, shall we?
I'm going to get
Hi,
more wine.
I'm Michael, and I'm here to talk to you about a cause that's really close to my heart and something that I think affects so many households at the minute, and that is the problem of cuddly toy neglect. Take this happy chap. This happy chap came from Canada, and he is a moose. He is very happy because he is in prime position on the bed and is very well looked after. Some cuddly toys aren't as lucky. Take this little guy for instance. He looks quite happy sitting on the windowsill, but in winter he is often hidden behind the curtains. Does that seem fair to you? These three very nicely on the windowsill, but again, do they actually see many people at this time of year behind the curtains? And let's have a look at these other two guys. This little fella looks very, very sad for himself, and that's because he is on a large bookcase in the corner, hidden away in the dark. And what about this guy right up here, just in the corner, away from everyone? He does seem quite happy, but Would you be happy if you were up on a shelf, away from everyone? Neglecting your cuddly toys can make them sad. But with some love, they will be happy and grow into whatever they're bound to be. So remember, when you buy a cuddly toy, look after them. And a cuddly toy is not just for Christmas or Valentine's Day. Make sure that they're happy and looked after, like this little guy. Thank you.
Oh, I'm back awake. I feel quite mean because you spent a lot of effort on that.
I didn't know what the fuck just happened, but I've got another bottle of wine.
Betty, I think you would have appreciated it.
Yeah. It was about cuddly toys and looking after them, I think. I honestly zoned out whilst watching that.
Yeah, toys need
Is it just
cuddling.
about the toys, Michael? Are you feeling a little bit unloved? Do you need some extra care and attention? Are you behind
No, I'm absolutely fine, Lee. But, you know, if you're asking that question, maybe you need that extra care and attention.
Jack, what you got to say?
If you're unable to look after all of those toys, you might want to consider downsizing. There was a lot.
I'm going to score this one very quickly. I'm going to give Michael 1 point for not being succinct. I think that's damning. Lee, you're going to get 2 points.
Fair.
Betty, I'm giving you 3. Orla 4. Jack 5. It was unforgettable. You hit the task bang on. I think we should have
3 years at film school right there.
I think we should have a look at the score before the final round and the audience vote comes. But Betty, what do you want to say? Betty, what you got?
Can I have 30 seconds because I've grabbed a bottle out of the fridge, but it's a cork and I've not got a corkscrew.
Betty, keep drinking. Go for it.
But I can't. It's a cork and I've not got a corkscrew, John.
Well, the scores are here. Michael has 7. Lee has 13. Jack has 17. Betty has 18 and Orla has 20. Betty, go and run because I'm about to tell people how that they can vote.
Vote for me.
How can they vote? Vote for me! Vote for me! I will. Orla thinks I'm lovely. I'm actually a really nice person.
Betty is the lovely person. From this point until the end of the final task, please feel free to throw at any point of that. Head across to menti.com/E25ANGNDDK and you can order the 5 of them. You get 10, 8, 6, 4, and 2 points. So you'll be given a quarter of the points tonight.
Can we vote?
Now,
No.
no. I can see who votes. Don't do it.
Okay, I won't.
Whilst Betty's out there, let's just have a quick look at some of the comments. Oh no, Betty's back. We'll do comments in a second. We're going to have a couple of minutes. Whilst we do this stuff.
Yeah, I'm going to go and grab a charger.
Go. Thanks for being there.
Am I called to go and read a book?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Just make it a quick one, not Lord of the Rings.
Novella.
Right.
I'll fill in.
We have 1 task left, and it's a special task been given by a special guest. Once our guest gives the task, you're going to go straight and do it. But I'll give the bonus point for the best.
A video because I can't see the videos.
I will send you what the task is, Betty. Don't worry. Okay.
Cheers, babe.
Once the video ends, I want you to complete the task, and it's going to give you 3 minutes to do the task, which is a fair bit of time. But if you all finish before, you will finish before. And I'll give you a point for the best item. Come on, Lee. Come on, Lee.
I'm here. No.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I am giving Betty the task now.
I'm here. Charge. Hey.
There we go.
Professional.
And the video is going up now.
It's Taskmaster time! Draw a monster. The monster with the second highest number of legs wins. You have 3 minutes. Your time starts now.
Draw the monster with the second highest legs. Best monster will get a bonus point. And to all the audience watching, Alex Horn, we have 6 tasks at least by Alex Horn, which we'll be able to use throughout the show. For those who don't know, Larklord is basically a rip-off of Taskmaster, and Taskmaster have done a lovely thing. Yeah, that's the real Alex Horn. I will send you a video of it.
Is he? Would he sleep with me?
I think he's in a relationship, but you can always try.
Can I suggest we badly
I mean, so am I, but...
anything hello to you in future? What's the time?
Pardon? Draw the monster with the second most legs.
Second most legs.
You've got about 2 minutes left.
Second most, right.
The best monster will get a bonus point.
Ooh.
So it's a second most legs.
Wait, how long do we have left?
You've got 1 minute. 1 minute 49. 1 minute 49. If you would like to support Missing, please head along to missing.co.uk/tip-jar to help us keep doing this amazing stuff. And I'd also check out there that the reason we got the video was because Taskmaster did a great thing where they are raising money for a homeless charity. If you head to their website, you can donate money as well to support them, which would be fantastic and a nice way to use the stuff. Is everyone having fun tonight? Has everyone enjoyed this? The best one will get a bonus point. Also, don't forget to vote at home. I want as many people to vote as possible, and we'll see how that affects the scores at the very end. I can see we've had 16 votes so far, so please keep them coming in, and it is very, very, very close amongst you. And somebody might kill me based on how not close their score is.
I'm not actually going to kill you. I just make you suffer.
I don't know if that's worse. You have got 35 seconds left to do your monster drawing. This is invigorating television.
If I'm finished, can I have a bonus point?
No.
Shall I draw some teeth then to make it more scary?
The best drawing. Add something to it to make it better.
I'm sure you said something.
Funny, but a bit nuts.
I would like to say that this is not a task for the artistically challenged.
I apologise. There's only so many at-home tasks, and well, he sent it along anyway.
I've got my undergrad in illustration. If I fail at this, I might kill myself.
Pens down, everyone. Pens down.
I draw like a toddler.
Jack, let's see yours first then.
Oh. This is can you see that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They're tentacles, not legs.
Those are legs. There are tiny feet at the end. You can't see them.
I will accept that they are legs. How many legs have you got, Jack?
6.
6 legs. We're going in with 6. Orla, should we have a look? How many legs you got?
I feel like Betty's going to have an issue with this one, but if there was me in monster form, this would be it. Except the curls would be legs.
So all the curls are legs. So it's not 0.
No, it's 17.
17. That's quite high. Jack, you are technically winning right now. So we've appeared to have lost someone.
Good.
No, we haven't. Lee, let's have a look at yours.
So mine's is the nothingness inside that gnaws at all of our souls, like truly the scariest monster of all.
Put it closer to the screen.
Oh, here. It's nothingness. You can't see it. It's nothingness. But also it's got 11 legs and teeth to make it more scary.
So it's nothing with 11 legs
and teeth.
Next up, should we have a look at yours, Betty? How many legs has your monster got? Oh, for fuck's sake! Oh, Betty!
My mum's watching this.
How many legs has it got? Is it just the one?
No, it's a third leg. The other ones are behind because it's not 3D. But to make it better, I used this book here, I Love the Farm, to lean on.
Okay, I'll take into consideration what you lent on. And I'll count all 3 legs because it doesn't actually put you in second place. So, Michael, you're the last up. You need to have more than 11 or less than 17 legs to win. Let's have a look at your legs.
Sorry. There's 7.
7 legs.
Yeah, there's two arms and 7 legs.
Oh,
I mean, I would have argued that they counted as legs if 9 would have won, but it doesn't, so it doesn't matter.
So, unbelievably, Lee,
have I won?
You get 5 points.
Hey.
And that has nothing at the top. Betty, yours unquestionably, you've got a bonus point for that.
It's a feminist statement.
So what we're going to need to do now is we're going to need to look at the audience score. I'll say you've got another 10 seconds to vote, audience. So if you have not voted and get in, we've had a massive 25 votes from the audience, which is absolutely fantastic.
Wow.
And in case you're wondering why I'm also delaying a bit further on that, it's because it takes 30 seconds for everything to catch up. So audience, you've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop voting now. If I find that any of you have been cheating and voting for yourself, there will be big words.
I didn't even text.
But I've just sorry.
You've just what?
I've just texted my boyfriend and said we're having a threesome with Alex Horn.
I'm sure Alex Horn cannot wait for that. So let's look at where the scores stand now. We're going to fully Eurovision style this. The scores at the doors right now is very, very close at the top.
And people like I'll probably get
the winner.
I can't see him.
Okay, Betty, I'll read them out for you. Michael has 7. Jack has 17. Lee has 18. Betty has 19. And Orla out in front by a whisker with 20 points. We're going to do this in full Eurovision style. I've had 27 votes in. Thank you, everybody.
Oh, there's more.
I'm going to have to do it like this. That's not going to quite look as smooth, but oh well. With 2 points added onto their total, it's Betty.
Wait.
Oh, only 2. Everyone fucking hates me, you bastard.
With 4 points added onto their total, it's Lee.
Ooh.
50 points.
With 6 points added onto their total, it's Jack.
Hey.
Who has taken the lead. And hopefully can't do maths. With 8 points, it is Orla.
Oh.
Yay!
And with 10 points, proving that the audience felt sorry for him. So, the final scores are Michael has 17 points. Betty has 21. Lee has 22. Jack has 23. And romping ahead with 28 points and coming back for the finale, if she wishes to return for a third time, it is Orla.
Yay! Well done.
Well done to our champion, Orla.
Cool.
Excellent. I mean, well done. Well.
Do we sing the song now?
Yeah, sing the song. What's the song?
Well done, Orla. You're a Larklord. Nobody else going in?
No.
I don't want to. I'd really like to say well done to Orla because you did really well. But one, I'm winning because I'm going to suck off Alex Horn. And two, my best friend has just said, and no, I viewed first, fifth rather than 1 point equals 5 points. So I should win. So.
And with that, we're going to pull this to a close. I've got a few things to say. But I could have chosen those words better. Thank you to all of our contestants, and thank you to everybody watching. Should you be a missing per watching tonight, I've got a few notices very quickly for you. Tonight is the last night to sign up for Secret Santa. Also on Thursday the 10th, we have a Griller Burger to get involved in. On Friday the 11th, there's a Jackbox Games night. Thursday the 17th, we have our Christmas party. And on Sunday the 20th at 8:30, we have Squares in the Round doing another improvised soap opera. But before that, at 7 p.m, Larklord returns again with 5 new funny faces. We have got the fantastic Carly Smith, Liam Webber, Jeanette Bird Bradley, John Crooks, and Richard Gurney joining me in 2 weeks' time. That doesn't work. In 2 weeks' time to do another bunch of tasks, and some may or may not be related to Christmas. So what have we learned tonight? We've learned that Jack has an evil twin. That Betty things in wine. That when you ask Orla to make a noise, she will fart. That Lee has a collection of dirty mattresses. And that Michael thinks seeing a pile of folded towels is surprising. But most of all, we've learned that tonight's champion is Orla.
Woo!
Yay! Go and take your fantastic noises. We'll see you all on the 20th of December at 7 p.m. But before then, don't suck up Alex Horn. Before then, we are going to leave on a video, and it's a video that Betty sent me of her explaining her choices on her tower task, and I thought we could all enjoy watching this as we leave. So from me, the Larklord, and from everyone else, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and we will be back. Thank you so much.
There we go. So that's my tower. As you can see, it's cupcake cases, all different sorts. The wine bottles there is so you can see how big it is. I'll just take that away because you can see it's really strictly quite sound. So I've got fairy cases here, and they've got little toothpicks with fairies on. I've got elephants, got dinosaurs, got some nice dinosaur ones there. Flowers, happy birthday, and candles to put in the top. Loads, like lovely elephants. Love those little circus elephants. I think they're eclairs, but I'm not sure. But yeah, that's my tower. Approximately, probably about a bottle of wine and a half high. And there's definitely clearance up there. So yeah, various cupcake cases there, and I've gone for a nice structure here. So it's taller at the top, with the front there with the chintz, and then you've got the dinosaur ones there. So yeah, I'm quite proud of that. I think that's quite good actually.